We are going to explore the most beautiful feature of Unreal, where we can make use of its marketplace to get ready-made models, environments, and characters. Using this, you can quickly make any movie today. So, we are going to explore how to use this marketplace and make our own short film. To start with, you can come here to this Epic Games launcher. Now first launch this Epic Game launcher. It is asking some project files not associated. Click on fix now so that the project is associated now. After this, in this Epic Games launcher, in Unreal Engine, when you come to Unreal Engine, you have one marketplace here. Come to this marketplace. So you should be connected to internet. So you are going to see all the ready-made, that is the market assets, models, scripts, blueprint scripts, games, everything available over here. And here, if you come here to the free tab, you have free game content, and in this you have one option called as free for the month. So every month some of the paid softwares will be made available to the users of Unreal for that particular month period. So you can download it and use it. And apart from this, if you come to free, you have permanently free collections. Those are the that is the models which are available always free. For our project, we need a city. We have to now build a city. You know, we have to create cars, buildings, shops, roads, traffic lights. Instead of creating it one by one and assembling it, you have one ready-made content where you can have the entire city available at a click. So for this, now what we are going to do is, so now you come to the search here and type assets village. Assets village. And now when you click on assets village, you have this assets village town. So this is a free, that is an asset which you can use. You have one free asset here. Click on add to cart here. Now when you click on add to cart, this will be added to your cart box. Open your cart box and now click on checkout. So when you click on checkout now, so once you have checked it out, now what happens is, since this is a free object, that is the free property, once you check out here in your cart, you can come to your library, and in the library now you can see this assets village town is visible here. In your vault, you will have this assets village town. And now you have one option here. So add to project. So click on this add to project button and now select your project. We have already created our short film project. Select this project and click on add to project. So now what happens is, you can see here the download is going on. It's around 503 MB. So wait till this entire assets village town is downloaded into your project. So now this has been completely added to the project now. Now if we come to this short film project, select this short film project and double click to open this. Now this is going to open in our Unreal editor. Remember, since we have added a new project, now it is opening fast, but it may take sometimes 30 seconds, 1 minute or 2 minutes to open. So don't panic, it takes some time. But once it opens, you open the content drawer, and in content drawer, you have now a new folder added over here called as Asset Village Town. And inside this folder, you have maps, materials, meshes, poses, and textures. If I double click on this maps, you already know that all the scene or the levels of our Unreal In Unreal, scenes are referred as level or maps. So in the maps, if I double click it, you can see you have two actual levels. One is demonstration and one is overview. If I double click on overview, once it will take some time to open first time, because actually in Unreal what happens is, say in Blender, you are going to render every frame using cycles, and to render every frame it takes sometimes 30 seconds, 1 minute, like this. But in Unreal what happens is, whenever you load these textures and material, Unreal is going to convert all the meshes, surfaces into a that is real-time renderable platform, and this is called as a cache. It is going to create a cache, and to create this cache, Unreal needs some time initially when you open it. So that's why when you open this project, sometimes it opens, it may take 2 minutes, sometimes it may take 5 minutes, and if the project is very big with too many materials and assets, it may even take 1 hour. But you have to wait patiently till the entire project has been opened. Now once the project is open, once the level is open, so this is the first level that we are seeing here. Now I can zoom in and zoom out, and when I am zooming in, you can see the zoom in is very slow. It is taking, if you want to control the zoom, this pan speed, you have one camera option here. If you click here, you can set its speed. Say if I change it to around 6 now, so the panning happens faster. Zooming, panning happens faster, and in this entire asset you can see all kind of ground, and then you can see the hills, you can see the houses at the background. So if I come little to the top view, and if I will just tilt the camera a little, I will tilt it to the top and I will show it. I am tilted, right click and move it like this to tilt it up, press middle mouse and pan it, and roll the middle mouse to actually zoom in, and you can now see all the assets here. So you have all the characters which are used in this file are present over here. Houses here, you have petrol bunk, you have various kind of all assets, boards, you can see various boards, and building walls, building roofs. So like this, all the assets, petrol bunk, and everything is organized in this way. You can see this. So this entire organization means this is like a library where you have all the assets. And now if you want to build the city, you have to drag it and place it one by one, make a road, put some traffic signals, put some buildings. This is again a very long process. However, in some assets, they already have a complete assembled scene also. So for this, if I now come to this, if I come to this content drawer, if I open another file called demonstration, if I double click and open this, now again it will take some time to open, and once it opens, you can now see here, this is a ready-made scene. See, this is a readily assembled city or village. You can see here, this city has been readily assembled for you. So I can just zoom around, I can press right click and pan around, and you can see this is a completely assembled city. Okay, this has already been done. And in this city, you have facility to modify and move any object. Say for example, I will zoom in here and I will select a car here, and if I can just move it along the plane, along the x-axis or y-axis, wherever I want this to be moved, I can move this. So I can modify any of the object, and even here the characters, right now they are standing idle. I can also animate these characters and make them move. All these characters can be made to move. These things I will cover it later. So right now what we have is a complete city. And if you come to the overview, you can see all the items present in this city. Okay, and say for example, if I want to move to a particular location, I want to move here, I will select it, and press F on your keyboard. So it will zoom over there. So like this you can move around, or you can press your left mouse and press A, D, W to move closer, S to move forward. And this camera feed, if you feel this is moving very fast, you come to camera here and reduce the speed. And now if I move it, if I click left mouse and if I move, see now it is moving slow. So this movement can be controlled here by the camera speed. I will set it to around now again around 4. Okay, and now if I press left mouse and move, it is faster. So here you can control it. So this is a complete city which we have readily available. And using this city, in this city we are now going to create our story. We are going to create a small scene of a film here. So to create the film, now the next thing that we need when we are using this city is, now I know that the city is there, I can navigate around. And one thing now I want is, even in this there are two player objects. If you come to overview here and in the search, if I type play, you can see there are two player start. If I double click it, I will zoom over there, and you have two player objects here. One is here, and if I select this player object, so what happens is, if you play the game here, the game will start from this position. Okay, see, I can turn around and see. So this is now in game mode. So if I press escape, I will come out of the game mode now. So now we have this entire city, everything ready. Now we have to build our story. Now to build the story, the first thing is I need a character. I need some person. Say it might be a hero, heroine, or he might be a old lady or a old man. Now I have to create this character, rig it, animate it, and again it's a very long process. However, in the next session, we are going to see how we can get many of these characters free with ready animations. And this, how to get the character here, a free character here, and how to add animation to it. We are going to cover this in our next session. Thank you.